Hello, and welcome back to the Guyana Development Podcast, where we explore the policies, programs, and projects shaping Guyana's future, one community at a time. I'm your host, and today's episode focuses on housing, empowerment, and a development model that goes beyond just handing over keys. We're talking about the Yarrowkabra Homestead Program, where 75 completed homes are set to be handed over in early 2026, with a special focus on single mothers and women-led households. Let's take a closer look at what this program is, why it matters, and what it signals for the future of housing in Guyana. A major housing update. On Saturday, Colin Krall, Minister of Housing and Water, announced that 75 homes under the Yarrowkabra Homestead Program will be handed over in early 2026. The announcement was made during a Facebook broadcast where the minister provided a progress update on construction along the Sosdik-Linden Highway. According to Minister Krall, 25 homes are already completed. Another 50 homes are scheduled to be handed over within weeks. More than 250 homes are currently under construction in the first phase of the project. This puts the program firmly on track and shows visible progress, not plans on paper, but houses already standing and ready for families. What is the Yarrowkabra Homestead Program? The Yarrowkabra Homestead Program is not a traditional housing scheme. Instead of allocating land and leaving families to figure out construction on their own, this program offers completed homes designed to be move-in ready. But it goes even further. The program is specifically targeted at single mothers and women-led households, groups that often face the greatest barriers to home ownership, from financing challenges to income instability. The goal is simple but powerful: reduce barriers to owning a home, provide long-term security of tenure, and create a pathway to independence and stability. This is housing policy with a social mission at its core. Housing plus income generation. One of the most unique aspects of the Yarrowkabra Homestead Program is that it combines housing with livelihood support. Along with completed homes, beneficiaries are provided with shade houses, allowing them to engage in small-scale agricultural production. This means families are not just receiving a place to live, they are receiving a tool to generate income. This model promotes self-sufficiency, reduces dependence on assistance, encourages entrepreneurship, and strengthens household resilience. It recognizes a simple truth: stable housing is most effective when families also have a reliable way to earn it. A program born from a bigger vision. The Yarrowkabra Homestead Program was introduced under the PPC/R government's 2020 to 2025 Housing Expansion Drive. That period saw large-scale land distribution, new housing developments, and increased access to home ownership across income groups. But Yarrowkabra represents a next-level approach, moving beyond quality alone to focus on quality, inclusion, and sustainability. The program is now being further developed as part of the government's next 5-year economic and social transformation agenda, aligning housing policy with broader national development goals. Why this matters for single mothers. For single mothers, home ownership can be life-changing. It means stability for children, protection from rising rents, a fixed base to plan for the future, greater dignity and independence. Many single mothers face compounded challenges: caring responsibilities, limited access to credit, and irregular income. By offering completed homes and income-earning opportunities, the Yarrowkabra model directly addresses these realities rather than ignoring them. This approach treats beneficiaries not as passive recipients, but as partners in development. Location and community growth. Yarrowkabra's location along the Sosdik-Linden Highway is also significant. This corridor has been steadily developing, with improved road access and growing residential interest. Placing homestead communities here supports balanced population growth, reduced pressure on urban centers, and new economic activity along the highway. As more homes are completed, the area is expected to evolve into a stable, productive community rather than just another housing site. Segment 7. Expansion on the horizon. Minister Kroll also confirmed that the homestead model will be expanded to other areas as demand increases. This suggests that Yarrowkabra is not a one-off experiment, but a pilot for a broader national housing strategy. If successful, similar programs could support other vulnerable groups, be adapted to different regions, and combine housing with agriculture, craft, or small business activity. This is the kind of innovation that turns housing policy into social transformation. More than just houses. The Yarrowkabra Homestead Program shows that housing development doesn't have to be one-dimensional. By combining completed homes, income-earning opportunities, and targeted social support, the program offers a model that builds security, dignity, and opportunity. As the first 75 homes prepare to be handed over in early 2026, they represent more than new structures. They represent new beginnings for families who might have been left behind. And if expanded wisely, this model could redefine how housing development supports real, lasting empowerment in Guyana. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Guyana Development Podcast. If you found this discussion informative, be sure to like, share, and subscribe so more Guyanese at home and in the diaspora can stay connected to the stories shaping our country. Join us next time as we continue exploring the programs and policies driving Guyana's development forward. Until then, stay informed, stay hopeful, and stay engaged.